Well, mayors from the largest cities here in California gathered at the state capitol today. They held a rally for Proposition 1. It's a more than $11 billion bond to increase affordable housing. ABC 10's State Matters political reporter Jenny Ha is here now with a closer look.
Chris, a big chunk of this bond will require taxpayers to foot billions of dollars in debt over several decades. But state and local leaders say that investment will lead to much more affordable housing statewide.
We simply do not have enough housing supply to meet the current or future housing demand.
We cannot meet our housing goals with local action alone. That is where Prop 1 comes in.
Proposition 1, the Veterans and Affordable Housing Bond Act of 2026. Voters will get the final say on this bond proposal in the November general election. Prop 1 would authorize a total of $11.25 billion, $10 billion for affordable housing projects across the state, and $1.25 billion for veteran homeownership.
And we have done so much work in the legislature of streamlining, making it easier to build, all the permit reforming work we've done.
We just need to hit the grand slam.
The grand slam as in getting 40,000 shovel-ready affordable housing units built. Proponents, including co-authors Democrats Assemblymember Buffy Wicks and State Senator Christopher Cabaldon, say. Supporters say many housing projects in California need more funding to actually begin construction.
But a permit alone does not build a house. Projects can be approved and ready to go, but they still face significant funding gaps.
If Prop 1 passes, the $10 billion affordable housing component would be funded by a general obligation bond, meaning taxpayers would have to repay the borrowed funds plus interest over several decades. We asked leaders how they would justify the debt to taxpayers.
I generally do not support any type of bond at the state level, but at the same time, we're facing a crisis in our state.
The veteran homeownership portion would be funded through a revenue bond, meaning it'll be self-financing as participating veterans of the CalVet Home Loan Program make their mortgage payments.
Those who are serving and those who have come home would love to have a beautiful home.
Despite supporters, including big city mayors, a coalition of mayors from California's 13 largest cities ranging across the political spectrum, push for a yes on Prop 1, opposition remains. The bond advanced through the legislature and qualified for the ballot despite strong opposition from Republican lawmakers who argued the state should not need to take on additional debt.
We're making more money than ever before, and not only are we spending to that, now we're maxing out the credit card. An initiative would never pass if they didn't put the $1 billion in for veterans.
Meantime, supporters say Prop 1 would also help fund farm worker housing, tribal housing, and first-time and low-income home buyers, among other Californians. Chris.
Okay, Jenny, thank you.